Like all really good stories, this story took place once upon a long, long time ago. And it's about a kingdom that was ruled, of course, by a king. And it's also about the beautiful and mysterious forests that surrounded the kingdom. And these forests were ruled not by the king, but by someone else entirely. And this someone else is really the one our story is all about. We won't tell you his name, because at the time this story began, no one in the whole entire world knew what his name was. It was early on a bright Sunday morning, and the mysterious little man heard a strange noise. The ruler of the forest had no use for people prowling around in his domain. He particularly had no use for the people if they were hunters, and he particularly had no use for the hunters if they hunted on Sundays. Although the young hunter didn't know it, his every move was being watched. And every move he made the little man angrier. Meanwhile, someone else had entered the forest, Marie, the miller's daughter. She had come to gather berries for her father's evening meal. This was going to be a very important day for Marie. For it was at that very moment that the hunter rode onto a lonely trail near the edge of the river, and the strange little ruler of the forest was waiting for him. The hunter was startled, just as the little man knew he would be. The hunter's horse was startled, and before the hunter could gain control, he was lying unconscious on the riverbank. The little man's work was done. It would seem that only the hunter's dog remained to help him. But fortunately, someone else was not too far away. If it hadn't been for the hunter's dog, Marie would never have known anything was wrong. Marie had never seen this young hunter before. She wasn't exactly sure what she should do. She only knew that she should do something. Perhaps the cold water from the river would bring him around. Who are you?
I am the king of the forest, and I am in command of all that happens here.
But I've never seen you, have I?
I appear only when I have to help people or to punish them.
And have you done this?
Mm-hmm.
But why?
Because he had hunted on a Sunday. I have strictly forbidden this, and he must be punished for what he has done.
Can you help me? Someone must try to bring him to.
For what? For when he opens his eyes, he would rather look at you than at me.
Marie wasn't exactly sure what was meant by this, but she was a good girl and was always ready to help others when her help was needed. And no sooner had she turned to help than the little man disappeared. And no sooner had he disappeared than the young hunter woke up.
Ouch!
Are you all right?
I'm afraid I've twisted my leg a little.